Welcome everyone. Firstly, we'd like to say thank you for taking time out of your afternoon to attend our workshop today on how we can work together to combat cyberbullying within our school and at home. As a principal of Guthrie Street Primary School, I find it extremely important to address this issue, as recent statistics have shown that cyberbullying is becoming much more prominent, even within the primary school sector. I want this school to feel safe for all students, and I want you, as the parents, to feel comfortable knowing that your children are in good hands. This is why I've recently partnered with Headspace to run these workshops for teachers and parents to bring awareness to this issue and ways that we can prevent it from happening. I'd like to now pass over to Siarn so she can introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Siarn and I work with youth at Headspace in Shepparton. I'm here today because working in the field of mental health, I often see lots of children coming through our program who have been bullied to the extent where they feel suicidal. My aim is to create awareness to an issue that isn't generally talked about openly and hopefully bring some insight to you as parents and educators on how we can prevent cyberbullying together. This will allow us to collaborate and ensure we are supporting these children the best way we can. Now I'll pass it over to Bec so she can give you some more information.
Now, before we get started, we'd like to inform you on what cyberbullying actually implies. Cyberbullying is the act of harassing someone online by sending or posting mean messages. Studies which have been conducted show a direct link between cyberbullying within schools and individuals either committing suicide or having suicidal thoughts. I do not want this school to become a part of these statistics, so this is why I'm reaching out to you today.
I want to draw your attention to a tragic incident that occurred 4 years ago in a surrounding town. A young high school student was relentlessly bullied online for their sexual orientation. This bullying went on for close to a year when it all got too much and they committed suicide. This student had previously approached a teacher within their school about what was going on. The teaching staff at the school neglected to offer this individual any form of support to ensure the bullying ceased. The teaching staff were uneducated on how to deal with a situation such as the one presented in front of them, as the school was unaware of any prevention strategies. Some strategies that could have been a main focus include teachers being responsible for ensuring students have an understanding of how to exercise safe privacy settings on all social media sites that they may occupy. They can do this by handing out pamphlets from the Centre for Safe and Responsible Internet Use, which is a grade-specific and gives students information on how to stay safe online. Another way to create awareness amongst students about cyberbullying is to talk to them using age-specific examples of how cyberbullying cases and the legal ramifications that can occur if students partake in this behaviour. Teachers also need to ensure they are placing technology in a positive light by showing students how technology can be used for good reasons, such as working on class projects together. With the new partnership between Guthrie Street and Headspace, I'm not only going to be working with the educators and parents, but I'm also going to be conducting workshops with your children around the school regularly. This will ensure and promote healthy relationships between students. These workshops will involve activities such as meditation, which allows students to relax and engage within themselves. Problem-solving activities. This will involve students working together to reach a common goal. This will show them that each individual has a different strength to offer. Teamwork games such as dodgeball and two-legged races. This will help signify to the students that working together is much more fun and worthwhile than working against one another. Teachers also need to occupy an open door policy to reassure students that it is okay to report issues that they are concerned about. It is important for students to know that the teachers are here to help and are also approachable. If these strategies were in place at the school where the student I mentioned above attended, this could have prevented them from ending their life. That is all from me today. Now I'll pass it back over to Bec with her concluding comments.
Thank you, Siarn. As parents, there are a few things you can do to work together with us to help stop cyberbullying from occurring. Firstly, we have gathered a list of warning signs to look out for in your homes, which may indicate that your child is being cyberbullied. These include your child spending extensive amounts of time on the computer, having trouble sleeping, mood swings, and becoming antisocial. Being aware of these signs and changes in your child's behaviour will help prevent it from occurring further. Please also ensure you reach out to us so we can help investigate the issue. As a principal of this school, I'm taking the steps to make certain we have a zero tolerance policy, meaning any forms of bullying in person, online, or at home will not be tolerated and will result in serious consequences. I want all students to feel accepted, so I'm currently working amid the staff to make sure all students are getting out of their comfort zone and working with people who they would not usually work with. This allows them to see that each individual has different strengths to contribute, which we hope will control segregation within the classroom. We hope we have provided you with some useful information on how we plan to work collaboratively to combat cyberbullying within the school. I'd like to say thank you again to Siarn for taking the time out of her day to come speak to us today. What we've spoken about today is also available on the website right here. Thank you.